Today, a lot of news is going down, and it's not very good for a certain company that everyone kind of knows right now on the internet. Visojo, they've done a lot of scummy stuff, they've done a lot of bad acting, and now they're getting punished for it, severely punished for it. So let's talk about that. Basically, this all started yesterday midday, where Ironmouse made a video saying that Visojo has not paid her a lot of money that she is owed, and also worse on that, they owe $500,000, $500,000 to her charity, the Immune Deficiency Foundation. This prompted immediately in the video Ironmouse saying she is permanently leaving Visojo, and certainly hasn't been a great thing for their reputation and other VTubers in Visojo. So basically, as you see here in this video, Ironmouse posted saying why I left Visojo, and it goes over basically everything I just said, maybe a little more detail. Go check that out. Again, Ironmouse is great, and the video is even better too. But it kind of goes over that she's been missing a lot of money, $500,000 to charity, and as she says, she is owed a large amount of funds she has not been paid, and Vishojo certainly has felt the impact of it because, as you can see here, there is a long list of VTubers leaving Visojo now. They've announced they're leaving, whether they have terminated the contract, removed Visojo from their name, or are planning on terminating or leaving Visojo. There's a lot. There's a lot. Emma Lee is gone. Again, Ironmouse is gone. Kason, there's actually an interesting video about Kason right now. She's gone. There's a bunch of interesting and frankly kind of big VTubers that are leaving Visojo now that it's gonna maybe put them under, in my opinion. And the reason I say it may put them under is because Kason actually did a video, this video right here, where she interviewed the Visojo JP CEO. It's a group CEO, not the head of Visojo, but interviewed him on stream, live on stream, by the way, and asked a couple of questions, a couple important things. Also saying that she was owed money too. Apparently, Ironmouse is not the only one. Apparently, this is a running problem at Visojo. But she confronted him live on stream, the JP CEO for Visojo, and this is what they had to say.
っていうところはあったんですけれども、
So did you just say that Shoujo JP itself was doing good?
そうですね。
In finances too?
そうですね。
You haven't paid me.
So yeah, I mean, Kason explained it better than I could. JP CEO says that the Visojo branch JP is profitable and they're making a lot of money, while apparently they're owing a lot of VTubers and creators for them a lot of unpaid dues. And it's weird, right? It's weird that a company can be this profitable and successful and owe their talent, the people that bring them the money, and it has to come out to light on a stream, a live stream, confronting him. This is the second time she's interviewed him, from what I understand, and this time she's saying, "Oh, so we're profitable, but I'm not getting paid. My colleagues aren't getting paid. So what the fuck's going on?" And I agree, because what the fuck is going on? Sojo is a very large talent agency, VTuber agency. Why are they not affording to pay their creators and keeping up their word, right? Well, that answer is quite simple in layman's terms, but to be more broad about it, Visojo as a company brings in about $3 million per year, which, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of money for a company, but these streamers and these talents do make a lot of money, and they are expected to be paid a certain amount of money on their checks, their brand deals, and other deals like that, and merch deals that it seems like they're not actually getting right now. So 3 million is certainly a lot of money, because again, they average about 100,000 per employee, which is pretty good, by the way, but it's an average, so the higher end employees make a lot of money. But they only have 28 technical employees and grew by 27, so they have a low overhead cost. What I've seen is about $250,000 for IT and support. That's not bad, actually. Frankly, when you're making $3 million a year, it's not bad. But in 2022, they did receive $11 million in funding, so they might still be like coasting off that a little bit. But it's still crazy to see that you make $3 million a year as a company after you pay out everything, but you're still not paying all your talent, all your employees enough money to secure them and keep them. Because again, as we've seen right here, like right here, you're losing a lot of talent. Your 3 million, you probably just got gutted in half or more, because these are big names, right? Huge names have just left Visojo within the past month. So how do they expect to keep up this $2.9 million revenue per year? And this is per year, by the way, because 2024, I couldn't find an exact number, but they probably made a good amount of money. Every year, they make more money. That's kind of how these things work. It's exponentially growing, or it was exponentially growing. But up until this point, they had so much talent, so many VTubers, and they made a lot of money. Now, unfortunately, VTubing as a whole has gone through a lot of problems this year, we can say the least. So this is just the cherry on top for the most part. It started with Gargura and obviously previous controversies starting even in January, but Gargura was the biggest controversy of the year so far. And now Iron Mouse might have just taken the cake when her agency is not paying her or donating to the charities that they promised they would. I mean, we're competing for 1A, 1B of the shittiest VTubing agencies in the world. It's weird to think that these companies that we kind of respected, or maybe I don't know if I necessarily all respected them, but some people respected them, could be so scummy. When in reality, it probably is that way amongst every form of VTubing, entertainment, and revenue splitting company because they have a profit incentive and they have to profit themselves first before their talent. So that's kind of always going to be the end. This is a little random, but I just saw this on my timeline. Michi, another VTuber for Visojo, also just announced that she is leaving Visojo about, 2-3 hours ago at this point, at the time of this recording at least. And as you see, it is actually currently updated on the document here, Michi, right here. So it's creating a ripple effect, and this is only what's happened so far. We don't know if any more VTubers will leave, how many more VTubers will leave, or what Visoja will do following this, because this is a big hit to their not only bottom line but their top end. When you lose some of the biggest names in VTubing in 2-3 weeks, you're gonna notice. You're gonna feel that in your pockets. Your revenue is gonna drop substantially. You're not gonna make a lot of money anymore. You're gonna have to really flip that image around because going in the future, no one's gonna want to go to Visojo anymore. So it has a ripple effect when you treat your talent like shit. Eventually, they will stand up for themselves when they're such big creators, like especially Ironmouse. Ironmouse is like the #1 VTuber in the world right now. You can't expect to treat her like shit and her have to stay there because she could do everything that you say you'll do pretty much on her own, from what I understand. She is like a top 20, 25 streamer every year, year in, year out. To think that you would try to like mistreat her and not pay her or pay the charities you have promised to pay is crazy. It's gonna eventually catch up to you. So just don't. For future reference, just don't treat people like garbage. Treat them like people and keep your word, right? Okay. Also, I'm wearing the Superman shirt. I'm gonna do a review later today, so that'll come out tomorrow. Hey, editing Jake here. Actually, I'm not gonna review the Superman movie. I'm gonna talk about the impact Superman is now currently having on pop culture and people as a whole right now. So that will come out maybe tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. Bear with me here. Okay. Anyways, thank you. Bye bye. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.